So throughout the day, I have to work hard to keep my kids motivated and engaged in their lessons, to keep that success and that momentum of learning going. I know my students are going to struggle, especially my ADHD kids, my mood disorder kids. We're going through daylight savings, time changes, seasonal depression. How do you keep them coming back? How do we keep them engaged in the classroom? And I have found over the years it is the simplest little trick, but it's how you package it and how you present it and spin it. It is amazing what a cup of ice water with a straw waiting on your desk can do when you're coming back from PE and now you have to take a math test and now you have to transition from running, being hot, being sweaty, in the gym, outside playing, wherever that gym class was, and now we want our kids to sit down and take a math test for a half hour. I know as an adult, that would be hard for me. So what do? On those days when they come in, the lights are off, there's calm music on the board already playing, there's a cup of ice water on their desk with a straw, and all of a sudden it is your magical math water that you are going to sip and enjoy before your math test, because when you finish that cup, all the correct answers are waiting on the bottom for you to drink up and absorb before you take your test. And it's amazing how just framing it that way for our kids gives them now the power to believe in themselves, because otherwise they would come in tired, sweaty, annoyed that they have to take a test. But when you set the learning environment up for them, so that extra 3 minutes before they came back from PE, that's what's waiting for them. Now it's calming their system. I'm helping them to be regulated. That's vagus nerve, all our little tricks from OT that we've learned of how to set them up for success. The other thing I find, especially for my non-writers or my students who are super resistant to writing, how do you phrase it? Keep material set aside and make them special and make them powerful. It's amazing what my class will do for a Sharpie. And because I have special Sharpies that they can only use for certain projects and for special times, they will work hard to use that silver Sharpie or that gold Sharpie or that neon pink Sharpie because they can't use it any other time during the day. So when I see someone's really struggling and I can break out a Sharpie, oh my goodness, it's amazing to see how they'll work for that. For stickers, rewards, little things like that, using pom-poms in the classroom, you have to sell it to them. And you have to make those everyday little items feel special now, so that way they want to work for them and they are motivated for that marker, for that smelly pen, for that scratchy sticker that when they're going to scratch it off and now it's going to smell like cotton candy. Little things like that are those tricks that I find really work for our students during the day.